Hello, it's me again. Now, like I said yesterday of the attacks, but now I know who's the culprit. This person's body is either can't move anymore or they're in prison, probably in a confinement cell, and they can't walk around. And but they astral travel out of their body, got into this group of witches. One of them they can take control over, and convinced and had one of the witches, they had got in control of that witch, and that witch wasn't strong enough to defeat that demonic spirit, that Pisces, because I recognized the energy there. I felt there was a good energy coming from this witch, but there was a negative energy, a toxic energy that was on top of it, like I felt before. Now, and I did my thing. Well, so when I noticed I felt creeping coming up like this, I know that's a toxic energy. I know it was a good energy, but it was another energy. And I said, get out of my energy, demon. I knew it was a toxic demon, which is a person from my past, Alicia Jackson. That's what I felt. I know it was that type of energy in my spirit that's in this person, took over this person's body and made this person be dormant in her body, so therefore she can have control. Because what some witches do, they get so drunk where they lose consciousness, and then a demon come in and take over their body and do the craziest stuff to who they are targeting. And that's probably sometimes when they don't remember what they have done because they're so pissy drunk. Now, I don't think this witch was probably pissy drunk. It was probably not strong enough to defeat this demon because they don't know the word like that. And not anointed. God, they don't believe in God. So they are more easier to another person who's demonic, so demonic, can easily take over a karmic person who don't believe in God. And they don't believe that another karmic would do that to them. But they're easy prey to a demonic karmic person. They're easy prey. Somebody who knows the word, Mark 5:8, get out of that man's body. Or if it's a woman, get out of that woman's body, impure spirits, and by our anointing and our favor by God, they got to get out. But it's a person who don't believe in God, and it's a karmic, and it's a witch, that ain't gonna work. They ain't got no power. And when I said that, the other witches was around, they protected that person for that to happen. Probably did some kind of spell work, so therefore they're attacking our friend. Their friend is being possessed by a demonic demon. And since this women's group, witches, they can't detect they couldn't detect the negative energy coming off from their friend. And the friend is telling them all this about that I attacked them. And it's like, I don't even know your friend or you. And it's the demonic spirit from my past that jumped into that woman's body and telling them all this stuff. How would a friend know about me? I never been around them or the friend. All of a sudden, this friend just come out and just saying, well, he attacked me. I didn't know his name and everything, and all this stuff. And it's like, we never saw you around him before. But they could go ahead and believe it. So, but all this attack I was getting yesterday and today is still in my energy, and this group of witches still believing this person. This person is still possessing this person's body. But since they did what they did, my ancestors, the universe, angel team, all the stuff they done on me, right back onto them. And I told them about this, but they still don't believe. And I think there's one of them who believe now. But the rest of them is going still with the bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm not supposed to be cussing on YouTube. But they still clinging to what this friend is doing. But the friend is dormant in her own body because the witch is still controlling her. I mean, it makes perfect sense. How this same witch is doing the same thing. Must have did the same thing by other witch groups, jump into the person's body, controlling them, make them dormant in their own body, so and they take over their body and drive their cars if they got them, relive in their house, got their money, acting like and their friends and family can't detect. This is not her. They don't act like this. They just go with the flow. So I'm just sitting in a chair over there and I'm like, this woman took over this woman's body. Her body ain't able to move anymore. So she astral traveled and took over some other witch's body. Because who don't believe in God anyway, don't got that anointing, and they're not going to be able to pick that up. So, I mean, that's what demons do, right? And this person's more of a demonic demon than they might play. Like they are good with God and everything. They're doing the meditation and all that stuff, but it's all fake. So like and it's a video. It's like it's a same spirit, but a different body. So that means that their body is not moving. They are alive, but they're sick or something. They can't move. So they astral travel out of their body and jump into somebody else's body and control them because they are more advanced in the witchcraft and how to take over their body. And nobody ain't gonna detect. It's not gonna be able to detect their spirit because they don't believe in God anyway. They're not gonna be able to detect it. Not like myself, and I can feel that. I know that energy. I was like, wait a minute. This feels like somebody I know. And it's not the person I know. It's the spirit that's in that person's body that I know. So that's what's going on. That same spirit. And it's like, so I'm playing that God was sent. Now I know God have this group of people to come to me and see if they're gonna treat me right. Witches. And they fell for it. And maybe God allowed that witch to jump into that one of the witch's body. Or maybe he didn't allow that part. He just wanted to see if they was going to treat me right. Because I guess I was supposed to be in their life to help them, heal or whatever, and come back to God or something. But just maybe they knew that this was going on, or maybe the witch knew this was going on, so she jumped into one of them bodies, so therefore it would not happen. So, and I'm pretty sure that She's going to do this again with another group of witches. So I guess I'm just saying that if this happened to another group of witches other than this group of witches now that's going through this, they're getting hit with karma. They're getting hit with my ancestors and the angel team. And they're getting hit with stuff. Same thing they were doing to me, I'm going to do it back onto them. And if any other witches get caught up like this, go to a practitioner. That witch don't know that you're going. Go to a practitioner, a good one. So therefore that good practitioner will tell you, don't trust this person because this person is possessed by a demonic demon that want to get you caught up where you will lose everything you got. So I'm just putting this out there. So therefore, in a group of witches, get one of your witchy friends is talking about, I said something about to them about I'm going to do something against them. I don't need to do that. That's why I got an angel team that God appointed me to for. I got a protector, but that protector does something different. Ancestors, war angels, God got me for. I got a lot of protection. You can't see them around me, but they there. They see all this stuff. Guys have eyes everywhere. So he knows exactly what's doing, what's happening 24/7, 7 days a week, in a million seconds, anything. So if somebody's saying that I said something like that to one of your group of witches friends, they're lying. There's a demonic spirit controlling them. They're dormant in their body. And that person, that demon, is freaking telling people lies. Because what's going to happen if you go through with it and do something to me or maybe another chosen one, what's going to happen is, God is going to put the hammer on you. It's going to change your life around. Same thing you're doing to them because you made a choice to believe and do that to a person. It's going to come right back onto you. Your life is going to turn upside down and you ain't going to understand why. You ain't going to think, what you have done is the reason why you're going through what you're going through. You reap what you sow. So, this is putting this out there. This is what happened to me. And if you're getting involved and somebody said it, and you're coming after me for something, don't believe them. Do your research. And to any other chosen one. Guys, you already know I ever said this before. The guy is coming down on you. Some of your witches groups that just, might be good. It might be a comic, it might be good. You don't do this kind of thing. But somebody's come and say that somebody did something, so you want, saying that you have the authority. God gave you authority to do this to somebody, but then you don't do no real research before you do it. You just gun hole and go for it, and then you in trouble because did you check with me before you did what you did to one of my children? I didn't give you authority. I didn't give you authority. The authority to attack them. You took it on yourself to do it. And then by you doing it, then you're going to get punished. So, that's how God works. He just don't just let you just go ahead and do something like that to one of his chosen without doing an investigation if they really did it. Okay? God bless you. And do your research. Because you're a good practitioner. Not some evil one that just going to basically tell you lies and stuff for your attack or something. That's all right. God bless you. Have a good day.